This is your boy Drizzzy Reacts Too coming to you with another banger video. And today, as it says by the title section below, we're going to be reacting to Drizzzy Reacts to the craziest NBA body transformations. And, you know, we've seen a lot of them like Giannis. Not really LeBron. LeBron came into the league swole, but Giannis, I don't know, Russell Westbrook maybe. But there's a lot of NBA players that have body transformations. And I guess that's what this video is going to be about. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, comment. Show me some love. Show me some support. And it's your boy Drizzzy Reacts Too. Let's get right into this video. Let's check it out.
That athletes are in tip-top shape all the time and have a six-pack 365 days a year. However, that's just not the case. And NBA players are susceptible to huge variations in size during their playing times. Some add strength and bulk up, while others slim down and look like half the men they used to be. And then there are also players who change their entire physical appearance and become
Steven Adams and
unrecognizable.
Birdman.
They're the craziest body transformations in NBA
crazy.
history.
So crazy body transformations in NBA history.
Body-wise, Marc Gasol is of similar ilk as Kevin Love, and they resembled each other a lot in their high school days.
Wait a minute.
Went to high school in Memphis.
Dang.
Marc Gasol. Body-wise, Marc Gasol is of similar ilk as Kevin Love, and they resembled each other.
Marc Gasol looked like he could have been on the offensive line for an NFL team right now if he stayed the same way he looked in high school. Dude looked like just like a big piece of nothing. Like, look at this man, he has no muscles. And then if you look at Kevin Love, he just same way. It's crazy. He must have to do some serious lifting.
Marc went to high school in Memphis, where he transferred from Barcelona after his brother Pau was drafted by the Grizzlies in the 2001 NBA draft. He didn't speak English very well and was struggling to adjust to the American lifestyle. What Marc liked the most about America was food. Junk food, to be more precise. Fast food chains were cheap, delicious, and easily available, which was not a winning combination for a hungry 7-foot Spaniard. Pounds were piling on his body, which is why he was given a nickname, Big Burrito. Although he had the height and skill, being overweight and lacking athleticism reduced his chances of getting
You don't need athleticism if you're 7 foot.
Marc started his NBA career in Memphis at the age of 23.
Dang, Marc Gasol is different. He had a whole beard.
Like Kevin Love, rookie Gasol still had plenty of bootay to throw around in the post, and he showed that he is talented enough to play. Marc worked hard. He'd cut out red meat, sugar, and junk food, and he soon had the body to go with the talent. He trimmed down to 240 pounds and was now mobile
240
on both ends of the floor, highlighted with the Defensive Man of the Year award in 2013. With the NBA championship with the Raptors, decorated NBA, European resume, Marc will follow his brother Pau to the Hall of Fame when his career is over. Steven Adams.
Give him credit.
His transformation would make a great time-lapse video if we
because I remember, look at this, bro. Dude went from a regular-looking, average NBA player to looking like the next star of Aquaman. Literally. Dude looked like he could be The Rock's brother if he wanted to. It's crazy, bro. This man grew a whole beard. This dude literally hit puberty when he went to the NBA. It's one of the craziest. That's not even a big body transformation. That's just a whole appearance transformation.
In 2012, Adams came wide-eyed to the NBA, clean-shaven, and with a neat haircut to match. Next year, his locks got a bit longer, and then a bit longer in his third season. Soon enough, the OKC center looked nothing alike his rookie 1.0 version. Beard and long hair became omnipresent, and were also accompanied by a tribal sleeve tattoo. With a new look and a few extra pounds of added muscle, the 7-foot Kiwi started to look like one of the most intimidating guys in the NBA. Looks can be deceiving, and Steven Adams is extremely well-natured. And
he's one of the nicest guys in the NBA.
However, he is still one of the hardest screen setters in the NBA, and he will be a bully for a rebound. But then he will also help a player get up, say sorry mate, and continue to do his job as if nothing happened. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Finding Giannis is an excellent TNT documentary of Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis, man, looked like a whole stick. Giannis was built like KD and then turned into a whole Shazam.
And he had worked on the streets of Athens since he was a kid, helping out his parents to put food on the table.
I respect Giannis, though, because he came from literally almost nothing to the NBA MVP twice. Now all he needs is a chip.
Fast forward 7 years, and he was the most athletic guy in the league and reigning NBA MVP. Giannis grew an inch and had put on at least 50 pounds since he got to the NBA, and is known to be one of the hardest workers in basketball. Still only 25, Giannis has a chance to become one of the
25?
greatest players to ever touch a basketball. Chris Birdman Anderson.
That dude didn't have a body transformation. He just had a whole appearance transformation.
Anderson, aka the Birdman, is one of the most colorful guys in NBA history. It's not that he has a really big personality and talked a lot with the media. He was literally the guy with the most colorful and well-known tattoos ever. Bird is most known for his time with the Nuggets and the Heat, and was one of the most recognizable players in the league, despite only being
Birdman.
a rookie. He came in with only a handful of tats, including a basketball player making a dunk on his right arm. Soon enough, Anderson was running out of skin to add new tattoos, and had even painted his whole neck with the famous Free Bird letters painted in various colors. Kevin Love. When Kevin Love first came to the NBA, he looked and played like an old-school 90s center, weighing around 260 pounds.
Dude had the knee pads on and everything.
Although Kevin Love was and always will be one of the most unathletic bigs in the league, he's regularly amongst the best rebounders.
Dude was burly, fat, just like Marcus Saul.
In the 2010-11 season, Love led the league in rebounding and grabbed an impressive 15.2 boards per contest. So,
Kevin Love did that? I didn't even know he was that good at Minnesota. I knew he was good, but 15.2? It's crazy.
He did it with a great sense for positioning, skilled and nimble. Love didn't even need to get past a defender.
He was a post scorer with takeover.
And then he would use his meaty posterior and hips to create separation for a shot. When he came to Cleveland, the NBA was transforming from a post-centric to
dude turned into a whole power forward center.
Didn't need a big butt anymore. He needed to run the floor, shoot from deep, and be mobile on defense. To do that, he changed his diet completely and chiseled his body. In a few years,
dude lost weight
from a fat frat guy to a GQ model. He was still fairly unathletic, but his body transformation helped him make the biggest defensive stop of his career and push Cleveland to their first championship in 52 years. Joel Embiid. When Joel Embiid was eating burgers on the bench before the game, the public was divided. Should he eat something more
Joel Embiid gets injured too much for how big he is. Let me know in the comment section if I'm wrong, because I know I'm right. He gets injured a lot.
There was no problem for Joel to eat hamburgers because he's a tall, muscular guy who spends north of 4,000 calories on game day. Still, Joel hasn't always been in the best shape.
That is not Joel Embiid. That is not Joel Embiid. Dude looks like KD. Dang, Joel Embiid, what did you start eating?
It could benefit from shedding a few pounds. It's a 180-degree turn from his teenage years when he just started playing basketball. At the age of 16, Embiid was looking nothing like his present bulky self, and he had struggled to gain weight. It took a while for Joel to fill up his 7-foot frame.
That man must have been eating turkeys for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
In the weight room and fast food restaurants, Embiid got swole and is now one of the most powerful players in the league, who often bullies smaller players with sheer size and strength.
Smaller players.
There were a lot of big guys in the NBA, and then there was Shaq.
Literally, all Shaq had to do was eat a burger. He can eat whatever he wanted. He was going to dominate the NBA.
As the Big Diesel did. Standing at 7'1" and weighing more than 350 pounds, Shaq was the most destructive force the NBA has ever seen. However, it didn't all start that way. O'Neal came into the league as a lean center who could run the floor. He weighed 290 pounds as a rookie.
Dude was still big.
He was pushing 340. In his later years, he ballooned up to almost 400 pounds, which took a toll on his knees. And how'd you come up with all
that sucks, but that man was big. I bet it did take a toll on his knees. Man, if Shaq was playing in the NBA now, Joel Embiid would get destroyed. Destroyed.
If he started to lose weight after the three-peat with the Lakers, he could have been even more dominant, and maybe could have even won more titles with gaudier stats. However, it's hard to say.
He would have stayed with the Lakers. He probably would have won more titles, but
one of the 15
it is what it is.
Who ever played the game. James Harden. James Harden was chubby and unathletic as a child, and he didn't have much stamina because he suffered from asthma. He blossomed as a high school junior, grew to 6'5".
James Harden looks so weird without a beard.
Transforming into a player we all know today. James was one of the most skilled players on the college level, but still could cut some weight and improve his body.
Yeah, he was big though.
He also started growing his beard. Once it grew, it never went away, and it ultimately became his trademark. When he got to the league, Harden changed his diet and started going to the gym religiously. He went from a no-pack into a six-pack, and now James is a sturdy 225-pound guard who became one of the fittest players in the league. He's a historically great scorer.
James Harden's the best scorer, one of the best scorers in the league. I wouldn't say the best, but he's one of the best. Can't say he's not one of the best at all. Man, got size to him, or got game to him.
But then an unexpected growth spurt turned him into an agile.
This Rodman was funny to me. He wasn't even like a weird player to me. He was just a good guy to have on a team.
At the age of 25. Back then, his hair was always black, and his skin was tattoo-free. During the bad boy Pistons era, Rodman was good. Ironically, when his time in Detroit ended, he turned into a bad boy and started to significantly change his appearance. In the 90s, he became one of the most controversial NBA
Dude was ahead of his time with his hairstyles, to be honest with you.
Piercings, hairstyles, fashion, and lifestyle.
And fashion. He was ahead of his time.
He lived and partied like a rock star, got married to himself, and wrestled before a playoff game. Rodman transcended basketball and pushed the limits of how a professional athlete should look and behave. One of a kind, he truly was Dennis the Menace. Aaron Baines. Aaron Baines is a 33-year-old center.
Aaron Baines looked like a lumberjack.
Completely transformed his game and became one of the most reliable three-point
He was at his best with the Celtics.
Not only his game that transformed, the Aussie center also completely changed with time. When he got drafted by the Spurs in 2013, he looked like a young high school math teacher. Clean-shaven, with short hair and kind eyes. Battling 7-footers for a living, Harden Baines. And the look in his eyes is much
Dude grew a beard and a man bun.
Lengthy ginger beard to go along with a mohawk man bun combo on the top of his head.
Alright guys, that's it in the video. Hopefully you guys like, subscribe, share, comment, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's your boy Drizzzy Reacts Too coming to you with another bang video. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.